Welcome back to the only WordPress tutorial you will ever need. This is Michael Joshua from EasyAssMarketing.com with Module 4, Installing WordPress. So the first thing you need to do is to check to see if your site has completed pointing over to Hostgator. You'll get an email from GoDaddy that tells you it might take 24 to 48 hours. I've not had that experience. Mine is usually pointed over there within, at longest, a couple of hours. But if it takes a while longer than that, don't lose any sleep over it. Just go do something else and come back. If you are completely pointed, you can put your domain name up into the address bar, in this case buildmywordpresssite.com, and this is what came up because Hostgator is trying to get me to start building my site because I've pointed it over there. So this lets you know that it has completed the propagation. So now to actually get logged in, you can click on this screen, you can click onto the cPanel login, or what you'll do in the future is put in your domain name / cPanel. Now I've capitalized these words here just to make it easier to read. You don't need to do that, all lowercase. It is important that cPanel is lowercase because it will not find it if you use any caps. So just use your domain name / cPanel, and once you hit enter and it goes there, you will get to this screen right here. Once you get there, you got an email from Hostgator telling you how to log in. Use your username and your account password that they gave you and click login, and you will come up to this. This is only a small part of the screen because this is what we're going to use right now. The full page that you're going to open up in cPanel, you'll have to scroll to see it all. There's quite a bit of information in different sections. What we're concerned with right now is this software and services section right here. We're going to check the click on the quick install icon, and then it's going to open this screen for you. You want to select WordPress and continue. What happens when you select WordPress is this opens up, and then you're going to hit continue so that you can tell it to install WordPress on your site. Since you only have one site, it's probably going to come up right here. If you hit the drop down, in mine I have several, so if I hit the drop down it would open a bunch of different options, but you should only have the one site right here if you're just now starting out. You need to put an admin email. This needs to be an email that you use all the time because you're going to get emails from WordPress, from Hostgator that are important, and from WordPress that are important when there are updates that you need to install. So use something that you do check all the time. I usually will leave this checked to enable automatic upgrades. Now, you may or may not want to do that. Sometimes the upgrades will break your theme. So your site is great one day, and then all of a sudden they install a WordPress update, and it's not okay. So feel free to uncheck that. You can always manually install upgrades if you want to do that. In the admin user, you're going to put the name that you want to log into your account. This used to default to the word admin, which was a real cheap way for hackers to gain access to your site because they always put an admin and then they just started keying in passwords trying to get into your site. So don't use admin. Use your name, use your initials and your last name, use something that you're going to remember that hopefully people visiting your site won't think to use. So, pick something, pick something silly, even use like pumpkin, pickle, something like that, so that people won't be able to get into your site too easily. Then click the Install Now button. And after a little while, this green bar is going to fill in. It's going to tell you it's 100%. It's going to say congratulations, and right here where I have blacked it out, it's going to say your username and your password. This is how you will get into your WordPress site. So until you get a chance to actually change your password, you will need to make sure you save that information. Now, what we're going to do next is to build one email account, and it's very, very simple. So if you have time to go to Module 5 right now, just leave this open and I will steer you from this page. Otherwise, I will show you from the cPanel when we open Module 5. So again, this is Michael Joshua from easyasmarketing.com, and I will see you in the next module.